All right. Good day, everyone. So, the Mayweather Logan Paul fight. Let's talk about it. First of all, I want to know what everyone else thinks because I just want to know what everyone else thinks. There's not really more to that. What I wanted to say was that I predicted it, though. I predicted the Paul brothers to have a night of their life, and I also predict them to have a decade, moreover, of their life. The Paul brothers will most definitely have one of the most successful decades of this time for entertainers, for a YouTuber in general. So they're bringing back a lot of love for YouTube. So, hey, let's do it. Honestly, another thing with that, YouTube is about to replace a lot of other things. YouTube is going to become a little bit larger than what we think YouTube is right now. I eventually kind of estimate that YouTube will end up replacing Apple Music and Spotify. It'll make them less important because YouTube gives you the capacity to be able to do, or the capabilities to do more things than Spotify and Apple. You have videos and other different type of entertainment that you can access through YouTube that you can't on Spotify or Apple. You can do that all in YouTube. And if you're going to pay for Spotify, you could just pay for YouTube Premium, because it's just about the same amount, and you get an access to even a wider amount of videos and music. So I'm just saying that now, but watch. I'm actually going to invest in YouTube. That would probably be a really good investment. Obviously, I mean, I'm carrying YouTube right now. Why would I not invest in myself? Pretty good idea. Back to the Paul stuff. Yeah, I skimmed through the fight. I don't even think there's really highlights out yet for the Mayweather Logan Paul fight. Oh, so there are highlights, except they all look like they were recorded on a calculator.
And listen to the track the way I want to listen to it.
I want to say respect to Mayweather for an excellent career. We're gonna definitely skim over that, give my man props. Regardless of whatever you think about the exhibition match tonight, whether you like the result, whether you didn't like it, whether you didn't like this about it, give this man Mayweather his respects for what he's done in the game, for the people that he's put on in the game, helped throughout the game, and give him credit for where it's due, for being a champion of what he was. It's not easy just to do something like that. So, Money May, wherever you at, brother, that one's for you. As for Logan, man, that's amazing for him too. Logan's come such a long way. If you knew Logan Paul or familiar with Logan Paul, he's fakes a lot of the mistakes that he's made or attempted to. The way that he looked whenever that video of Japan shit like that came out. Logan Paul's done really well for himself ever since that mishap he had online way back when, and you can tell he's really learned his lessons from the past as well, and he's just become a great person overall. I'm really going behind the Paul brothers wave, and I feel like it's because of Logan's humility and kind of like learnt wisdom in combination with Jake Paul's recklessness of that we came up from the dirty and like we're just gonna do this thing. They're just a good combination too, those two brothers. So it's a really good match for them. They're gonna have a really good decade, I know, this year. And that was an amazing turnout. Logan Paul. Here's actually a video of Logan Paul, expressing his gratitude afterwards, after the fight, after the fact, and you can really tell the man expressing his gratitude. You can really tell Logan Paul's he's learned a lot.
If you contributed to my life in any way, thank you. This moment is so special to me. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here, but I know it's gonna be way up, and I couldn't have done it without y'all. So thank you. I cried way too many times today, bro. Jake.